Have you ever wished you could control your iPhone with like a secret password, but one you just say out loud? Not "Hey Siri," but something that's totally uniquely yours? Well, today we're going to pull back the curtain on a hidden feature that lets you do exactly that. Let's dive right in. I mean, really think about that for a second. Not just the one phrase Apple gives you, but any sound or word you can dream up. What if saying focus could instantly launch your go-to work app, or a simple capture just takes a screenshot? This isn't science fiction, you guys. It's a feature that's probably already on your phone right now. So here's what we're going to cover. We'll start by going beyond "Hey Siri." Then we'll unlock the real power of your iPhone. I'll walk you through setting up your very first vocal shortcut. And finally, I'll give you some tips to make those triggers absolutely perfect. Okay, first up, we've all got to move past the familiar. I mean, we all know Siri, right? But this is something else entirely. It's way more personal and honestly, way more powerful. So this feature is called Vocal Shortcuts, and it's a total game changer for two huge reasons: personalization and privacy. You can literally use any word or sound to make something happen. And this is the best part, it all happens right there on your device, which means your voice data stays completely private. Let's really break down the differences here, because they're pretty big. You know how Siri needs that specific weak word? Well, with vocal shortcuts, the trigger can be any phrase you want. Abracadabra, computer, whatever. This opens up a world of personalization that Siri just can't touch. And maybe the most important thing is the processing. Siri sends stuff to the cloud. Vocal shortcuts are processed locally, right on your phone, keeping everything private. Now, you might be wondering, who is this actually for? Well, the origin story here is actually incredible. It started as a groundbreaking accessibility tool for people with conditions that affect their speech. But it's also just an amazing tool for anyone who wants a little more convenience. Honestly, it's the ultimate power user trick for making your iPhone truly feel like it's yours. So now that we know what it is, let's get to the really fun stuff. What can you actually do with all this power once your voice becomes the key? The possibilities here are, well, pretty huge. You can control simple system stuff, like locking your screen or taking a screenshot. You can fire off Siri requests without having to say, "Hey Siri" first. You can open any app instantly. But the real magic, the absolute best part, is in that last one: custom multi-step automations. I mean, just picture this. You're getting ready for bed, and you just say, "Night mode," and instantly your smart lights dim, your front door locks, and your alarm for the morning is set, all from one phrase. Or maybe you're leaving the house and you say "commute time," and boom, it pulls up traffic, starts your favorite podcast, and texts your partner that you're on the way. That's the kind of power we're talking about here. Ready to try it out? I promise you're going to be surprised at just how easy it is to set up your first vocal shortcut. Let's just walk through the steps together, right now. So you're going to find it right in your Settings app under Accessibility. From there, you just tap to set it up, you pick an action, any action you want, and then you type in the magic words. After that, you just teach your iPhone what it sounds like by saying it 3 times. Your phone then creates this unique little voice model just for that sound. It's really that simple. Okay, so once you've set up a few of these, you're going to want them to work reliably, right? Every single time? So here are a few pro tips to help you really master your new commands. First, and this is a big one, get creative with your phrases. You don't want to accidentally trigger something in the middle of a conversation, so pick something you wouldn't normally say. Also, taking just a tiny pause before you say the command really helps your phone listen up. Oh, and when you're first recording your phrase, try to find a quiet spot. It just helps get a really clean, clear sample. And check this out. This is a fantastic bonus. If you turn on sharing in your settings, the shortcuts you make will automatically sync across your other Apple devices. So that awesome command you just made on your iPhone, yeah, it's already waiting for you on your Mac or your Vision Pro. How cool is that? All right, let's end on a really crucial point: privacy. With vocal shortcuts, all the audio analysis, all the listening, it happens right there on your iPhone's chip. Your voice recordings are never, ever sent to Apple's servers. Your phone is basically just listening for a sound pattern it already knows, all done locally and safely. So there you have it. The power is literally in your voice. You can turn your device into this incredibly personalized assistant that responds only to you, to your sounds. So the only real question left is, what's the very first command you're going to teach it?